Hey, what's up? What's up, people? Good afternoon, folks. Good afternoon, YouTube. How everybody doing today, man? I'm on here with another video today. It's me, Ben the Messenger, man. How y'all doing? I hope everybody is doing okay. Um, Title of this message right here, man, is gonna be about, man. It's better. It's much better to live in an actual house where there's like land. It's better to like live in an actual house, to have your own land, than to live in apartment complexes. And this is the reason why I say this. Me personally, I stay in an apartment complex. And man, where I stay at for the most part, it's a nice, decent apartment complex. It's not bad or nothing. But I say all the time, like, man, it's not the place that's the problem. It's not the area, it's the people that's in the place. Where I stay at, man, it's nice for the most part, but it's the people, man. It's it's always people fighting. It's always people arguing. People can't get along. Just what the other day, man, some people out here arguing, fighting, two women. They out here cussing, acting a plum fool, out here acting crazy. About 4, 5 police cars came trying to calm stuff down. Everybody coming outside. It had to been like 20, it looked like it was about 20 people out here. Everybody coming outside looking, trying to see what's going on. It's just always some drama, man. Anytime, like that's why, like me personally, I really don't like staying around people. Like, because I know some people, they don't like to stay in apartment complexes because they don't really like being around people, man. Because you got to worry about stuff like this. Now, for the most part, I mind my business. I stay to myself. I don't bother nobody, and and usually if you stay to yourself and you mind your business, you shouldn't have any problems or anything like that. But man, it's sometimes, you know, even if you try to avoid trouble, you may not want trouble, but sometimes trouble can find you, man. Like, and just people are just so nobody knows how to act. And these are grown folks, just folks be 30 plus, well over 30, 40, 40, 50 years old, and be acting like children, like doing all that cussing outside. Folks don't care. Grown folks don't care. Some of them don't. Cussing all in front of kids, want to fight in front of, in front of little kids and stuff, and just carrying on. And then you got some of them that yell, just want to yell and be loud. And my thing is, all that old yelling and doing all that talking, and everybody talk so much and be talking about what they gonna do, and I'll do this, and girl, I beat you know what, and all this and that, and you know what I'm saying. And my thing is, if you gonna fight. All you doing all that yelling, and that's another thing. And it's like we have neighbors out here. Like, people don't care about neighbors. People don't care about other people. Like, some people are just so very inconsiderate and don't care about having neighbors. Don't care about disturbing the peace. Don't care about none of that. Just sometimes people they just gonna do what they want to do, and they don't care, and just selfish, and just all we think sometimes all we think about is us, me, what I want, what I gotta have. And it's just crazy. It's like it's almost like people get worser and worser every day. But we living in our last days. We living in tribulation right now. Everything that God said that was gonna take place in these last days, you starting to see it unfold. Everybody is selfish. I ain't gonna say everybody, but people for the most part, they really don't care about nobody. Everybody is caught up in themselves. People are very self-conceited. Um, People are liars, backstabbers. You know what I'm saying? Do grimy stuff. Sneaky, steal. People want to murder everybody, unalive everybody. It's a lot going on, man. And it's just like it's best to stay in it's best to stay in the house, an actual house, man. You stay in the house where you got your own land. You ain't got to be around a bunch of people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's more peaceful and more quiet living in a house than it is sometimes staying in apartment complexes because you literally right up under each other. Everybody is you know what I'm saying, up under each other and right next to each other, and you gotta deal with people, you gotta hear people, and you're gonna run into all different and all type of personalities and uh different demeanors and stuff when it come to people, man. And you just never know the type of people that you're gonna be around when you move into an apartment complex. Let me tell you, man, you got it's demons out here in these, in apartment complexes. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's almost like sometimes people are demon possessed. Like sometimes I just notice like people are just so dramafied, just so chaotic, and just so it's like it thrive off of drama. Like the other night, speaking of this, the other night, up, a few apartments up, a couple of houses up where I stay at. This happened what the night before the other night. You had like a large group of people up the street arguing. Some girls, group of girls and boys, and they fighting. They up there fighting. It was like a large group. It looked like it had to been like 20 something people. It was like a large group. They all up there being loud. Remind you now, it's late at night. It's close to midnight. It's like 11, 12 o'clock at night. They up there arguing and fussing and fighting. I'm talking about and just loud. And it reminds you, it's late at night. People are trying to go to sleep and stuff. Now, me personally, I'm kind of a night owl. I stay up or whatever. I've always stayed up, late. But people are sleeping. People are trying to sleep. You feel me? And it's like people have no respect for others. People have no respect for, elderly people. It's elderly people, older people that stay out here as well. It's like these younger people, man, are something else. And they up there fighting and all that old stuff. And it was just a lot going on, man. And the thing is, you had all them people up there, and these other folks are right here fighting. If these two girls that was up there fighting, nobody tried to break it up. I'm sitting up there, I'm standing outside, I'm just like, and I noticed that it's like, when are we gonna start acting like adults? You see people fighting, you see something going on, you see this stuff is getting out of hand. It's like you got some people. That's how you know, man. People thrive off of drama. People thrive off of chaos, off of violence. It's like instead of y'all sitting up there watching it, why y'all ain't trying to break it up? It's like I don't understand people. It's like folks are too old. But you know what? Age has nothing to do with uh maturity, character, and integrity. Like it's just like people, man. It's just like, that just we just love to act a fool. We just love to act stupid. We just love to embarrass ourselves. It's just downright embarrassing the way the way some of these grown people act. Full grown people. Like I said, these people be like 30 plus, well over 30. Some be older than that. Still acting like you in high school. Still acting like you in your 20s. Too old, man. It's like folks know better. You know right from wrong. But you know what? Sometimes it stems from how people were raised, home training. So, some of these people, that's all they know. Some people, they would never have class. They were never, some people don't never grow up. It don't matter how old they get. Some people would never grow up. Don't matter their age. You got those type of individuals. We all, no one is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have done crazy stuff, at some point in our life. But it's not about you making a mistake. It's about if you learn from your mistakes. Some people learn from their mistakes, and then some people don't learn from their mistakes. So it's just like it's best, like I said, man, it's best to stay in the house, stay in the actual house, than to be staying in these apartment complexes. Because you stay in these apartment complexes, you gotta hear people, you gotta deal with people, and you gotta hear folks fighting, fussing. It's always something going on. It's always just stupid. I know stuff goes on everywhere, but I think it's even worse when you gotta stay in an apartment complex because you literally right beside people, you literally under people, or people are, you know, above you or you above people. It's just, man. But I just want to come on here and say that, man. All these folks do out here, where I live at, it's always something. These folks just be arguing, fighting all the time. Like it's a good place. It's a nice apartment where I stay at. It's a nice, decent apartment complex. It's better than these other apartment complexes, but because it's low housing or whatever. But it's the people, man. It's the people. You know, it's like people be saying about these certain cities, like Chicago, Detroit, big cities like that, Atlanta. It's not the place, it's not the cities, it's not the states that's bad. It's the people that's living in these places that's bad. You take all the bad people out and you replace them with good people, decent people, it'll be a better place. So it's not the place, it's the people that's living and staying in these areas and in these places. So just want to say that, man. If anyone liked this video, feel free to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, like always, and share a comment down below. And I appreciate all the ones that support me and watch my videos. Thank y'all. I will catch y'all with the next video as soon as I can. Peace out. Been the messenger.